inaccurate things that he says, trying to convince people that he's a good guy and MLM's a good thing, and just telling lie after lie. And unless you're educated on how it really works behind the scenes, it sounds good, just like Amway on their stadium looks good when you first glance at it and you don't know anything else. So,
Glenn,
Sorry. What I think is a problem is if an MLM recruiter goes to somebody who's never had any praise in their whole life, if they go to someone who's no one's ever believed in them, suddenly you've got this MLM recruiter believing in you. What are you going to do? Are you going to listen to the world that's saying, no, you're nothing special? Are you going to listen to the MLM recruiter saying, you're special? And
yeah, exactly.
That's the problem, yeah.
In my case, I didn't think I was one of those people when I got recruited. I was doing pretty good, and I didn't think, that applied to me. But certainly that does apply to a lot of people that get involved in MLMs. And we were also taught to sponsor up, and what that meant was social economically, present it to someone that's above you, because they knew that the tendency was to go after those people that have no confidence. And then those people obviously are not going to do much. On average, some of them, they do turn it around, and that's the stories you hear from stage. I was this downtrodden, drug-addicted, poor or whatever, and now here I am, a double diamond. That's the stories you hear from stage. So it does happen. I think it's just really unusual. But my theory has always been they'll approach anybody that can fog a mirror. Have you heard that term in Australia?
Yeah.
If you can fog a mirror, if your breath puts a little, fog on a mirror, you're in. You're a candidate for Amway.
My dad's the number one example, the best example you'll find. Whether you were a billionaire or whether you were the poorest of the poor, if you got in his taxi, he was going to sponsor you. And he was going to tell you that you were special and that you can become a millionaire from this business. It makes no difference who you are.
Yep, exactly. Well, Peter, I'll let you wrap it up, I guess, and maybe we can have Glenn. I don't know if it's going to be next week, Glenn, depending on your schedule, but I would like to have you back and have more of these discussions about the various things in this video, because they really did cover a wide gamut of topics that I think we've talked about a lot on this show, but never in this manner, where we've just gone, from one point to another, some of these very common pro-MLM misstatements, and be able to debunk them one after another. So I've really enjoyed this. And Peter, I'll let you wrap us up. Go right ahead, sir.
Excellent. So we're going to be back next week. BuildingFortuneRadio.com/Scott-Johnson is where you'll be able to hear the previous radio shows as well as the one that we did last week, and be able to catch those with Glenn. And then next week, of course, come back. If you go to BuildingFortuneRadio.com/live, you can listen in live. And if you go to dial the phone number, which is always 347-237-4097, that's the same number that we use all the time. Do you want to check out Scott's website? Scott, why don't you give them your Facebook website?
Yeah, my Facebook has my 3 websites. It's got my YouTube channel. It's got my the link to this show, so you can listen to this show or any of the previous 6+ years work. So it's Facebook.com/Scott Tex Johnson. So that's TEX, Scott Tex Johnson, all one word, and you can find all those links to all those things there, as well as my email. My email's there. Anyone has a question, feel free to email me, and we can talk like that. We can talk on Facebook or Skype or whatever. You don't have to give up your phone number. I don't like giving mine up to people unless I get to know them. And so, I'm okay with any kind of platform like that too, so that you can maintain your anonymity if you want to. So thanks, Peter, and thanks, Glenn.
Thanks very much.
Excellent. We're going to get to everybody next week. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Glenn. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
You've been listening to Building Fortunes Radio on BuildingFortunesRadio.com. Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out every